Wait, for a second I thought I was going a bit colorblind. Probably not. Okay. Yeah, I should be fine. Okay. Or not. Was there a really quick second that caused everything to like go laggy? Like I just went out for a quick sec. Okay, but I'm okay. Okay, but yeah, we're here. Maybe I am going slightly colorblind. I don't know. I'm seeing some weird stuff. Well, on my screen, it's fine because I edited it earlier today. But like, yeah, we should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we should be. Okay. So you know the drill today. We're actually going back to A Date with Death. This is like my first time playing it since my Twitch anniversary. Because this time we are actually doing the DLC of the game, which is like 5 additional days of the game, which actually starts from day 5 of the original game. If you don't know how day 5 works, or if you don't know the plot of A Date with Death, if you haven't been there for all my Date with Death streams, or like you just don't remember how it goes, but you've seen me play it. But yeah, A Date with Death is like a chill back game, kind of like a dating sim, where basically you get this weird app on this weird software on your computer. It's just randomly appearing, and it turns out to be some kind of like Discord feature. And you can play little games in it as well, and it all centers around this guy who claims to be the Grim Reaper, although he's not the actual Grim Reaper. He's just one of many. His name is Casper. We find out that his name is Casper, I think, like midway through the game, and he has a task to take your soul, because that's like a typical job of a Grim Reaper. And my character loves to tease and has been teasing the Grim Reaper a lot, and decided to make a bet with the Grim Reaper that he has to take my soul within a week. And if he fails the bet, if he loses the bet, then his soul belongs to my character. If not, then his soul technically belongs to me. Or like my soul technically belongs to him within the end of the week of the bet. And throughout the whole bet, he has been actually attempting to like have my character die in the game, but I always dodged the situation, like in like many near-death experiences that happens to my character throughout the day, all of which happened to be the Grim Reaper / Casper's doing. And then eventually throughout the bet, Casper started to have feelings for my character, which eventually leads to him, well, forfeiting the bet at the very last day, which means technically his soul belongs to my character, and, well, officially he's dating my character. That's how the game ended. And he's not supposed to have feelings for people whose souls he's supposed to take. That's like kind of against the rules for like the whole Grim Reaper thing. So Casper's actually worried about his job being at risk due to this situation, so now apparently he's living with me. So this DLC, from what I saw, starts to take place during day 5, which is like, if you don't know how day 5 worked, if you don't remember, if you were there for A Date with Death when I played day 5, you'll just remember this is like the first day I see Casper, and he's like up on my window and he gives me flowers. If you remember flowers in the game, like being handed flowers in the game, that's day 5, and that was the official day when I find out that his name is Casper. So that's day 5 of the game. So the DLC apparently starts in day 5, so we're about to start that, and this is like going to be like a whole kind of relay. So this is like going to be day 1 of the DLC. So like this is like day 1 of the whole DLC. The DLC is called Beyond the Bet. So So for the next 5 days of streaming, we're gonna be doing this. But I'm not gonna be streaming every single like day of the week until I get to the end of the DLC. I'm just gonna be playing like by stream days. Like I have another one on Thursday because I'm using tomorrow and Wednesday just to work and such. So yeah, day 2 we're gonna play on Thursday, then day 3 we're gonna play on Friday, and then I'm just gonna call it a week. Then we're gonna play it a bit more next week. So alright, so well I got the game open already, so we can get started with it. Let me see here. Well, the moment I try to transition, my whole Wi-Fi starts to go out. Oh man, it's going bad. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Okay, so yeah. This is what it said here the moment I opened up the game. So let me just get myself ready. Okay. I'm also gonna have to mute the BGM actually, just in case. Well, because actually we are gonna get BGM in this game. In fact, the BGM that you're hearing right now is also in the game, so. I'm just gonna get this close up. Alright. Mute BGM. Okay, here we are. My whole BGM settings is kind of lagging on my end just because of a glitch that happened within 15 seconds that caused like I think was caused from like a small like minor Wi-Fi outage or whatever. But here we are. Okay. So this is what it says here. Hello, Sunshine. Thank you for installing Beyond the Bet, the newest DLC expansion for A Date with Death. This expansion introduces an alternative storyline starting from day 6, with new choices and events leading up to day 10. How to access Beyond the Bet. 1. Simply hit start from the main menu and follow the prompts to jump into Beyond the Bet, beginning with the end of day 5, during the flower window scene. Or, alternatively, you can play through the first 5 days as usual and then unlock the Beyond the Bet by selecting options marked with the flower of the end of day 5. Since I already concluded the game, I think number 1 is going to have to be our best bet. Get it? Okay. Yes. Yeah, number 1 is going to have to be our best bet right here since I already finished the game. Okay, simply hit start from the main menu and follow the prompts to jump into Beyond the Bet at the end of day 5. We hope you enjoy your time with Casper in Beyond the Bet. A Date with Death 0? What in the depths of the underworld, a new Reaper awakens, nameless, with no past, no memories. A Date with Death 0 is a free webcomic exploring Casper's past as a Reaper. Oh, yeah, this is a comic of his lore. Okay. Alright, let's start. Do we have to restart the whole game? Like, I don't know. Do we have to restart the whole game, or like, can I find a way to get up to date? Oh, okay, never mind. Start from the beginning or jump to Beyond the Bet. Let's jump to Beyond the Bet. Oh? Do I have to recreate my character again? I guess so. I just have to have good memory of how I made it. I know I had this kind of outfit with red hair. I guess with that hairstyle, actually, so, like... Because I didn't really pay much attention to it, but, like, we're just gonna, like, brush with it quickly. I'll just do this. Yeah. I didn't know I had to recreate this whole thing. They, them, or actually no, custom. They, them, and she, her. Yeah, because those are my actual pronouns, so. Non-binary. Feminine leaning. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Next page. Yeah, favorite animal's a cat. I'm just gonna go with Vixie. Do I need to have a last name? I don't think I had one last time. I guess Scarlet, I guess. Can't continue? I mean, I don't want to restart with it. Like, can we just, like, jump to... Oh my god. We don't have time to fix this whole setup. I know I named it Coco, and she's a female. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky, and on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising, you're sure you must be imagining it. Yep, this was day 5. This is day 5. Yep, we're back here with Casper. It's where you're gonna restart that with pronouns and name and stuff. Yeah, I was wondering, yeah, like, I wish you can, like, they can save your progress with that. Unless it's for, like, people who just typically, like, don't want to go through the whole story and they start the game and they instantly start the game by purchasing the DLC and stuff without knowing the how the storyline goes, unless they watch videos of how it goes or have been told about the regular storyline. But considering I went through the main storyline, I know how everything goes. So yeah, this is how day 5 kind of ended. Like, this is when my character encountered Casper for the first time, and then we're just talking, and then he just nervously gives me like a bouquet of flowers. What the hell? What are you doing here? Yeah, at the time of this, we don't know what his real name is. This scene is where he introduces himself as Casper, because I keep on calling him Grim. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. Sometimes I keep forgetting that in this game there are a lot... I had to go through lots of routes that can make Kevin jealous in lots of ways, so I'm just gonna not talk in this one. I just gotta pick one that's not gonna kill me as much. Maybe this one, because it's not that much complimentary. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you admit you're cute, though? No. I'll admit that you're quite cute, though. Oh? Which you should know to be truthful. Truthful. I can't read these days. This is new. I mean, this is normal with death. Come on. Okay, this is like completely off topic, but like, did anyone else get like the I hate Monday kind of feeling, like, you know, you don't want to go back to work, you don't want to go back to school, like, you don't want to get back to the grind. Because I'm feeling that right now. Because I've been sleeping all night, like, saying in my head, I don't want to work, I don't want to work, I don't want to work, I don't want to go to work today. And by work, I mean go all the way to my basement to work. Because I work from home. And I'm like, no, I don't want to work, I don't want to work, I don't want to work. Like, my work was easy today, though. But I still didn't want to do it. And I gotta do it again for the next 2 days this week. Like, I don't know. There are times I would work in my room though back then, but even then I was still like angry. Like I don't want to work. I want to do all the fun things I like to do in life. Like don't get me wrong. I like my job. I do like it. It's not bad. That's why I wasn't arguing much today because my work wasn't like as difficult. So it's something I couldn't really complain about. Eventually, hopefully, what I'm doing on streams can get me like a good income. Like I've been affiliate for a whole year and I got like $0 from it. It's hard when you're a small streamer, so it's fair. I mean, um, another way I'm actually getting money is from like people buying my merch. I'm supposed to get my paycheck rolled out by like today at the very least. And well, as far as I know, besides me, only one other person has bought my merch. Within like the past month and a half, it's been released. So I'm expected to get like just a good amount of money today. Well, I will say I can't confirm because everyone is free to like audition to like or like not just to apply to get merch out from Cat Dragons, but like you get it. Oh, hi, Ludwig. Hi, Ludwig. Like you get a 20% like commission rate, like commission payback from like people who buy your merch, and then you get that paycheck rolled out by like the beginning of the month. And well, it's December 1st, so it's the first of the month, and well, it's also Cyber Monday. It is Cyber Monday today, so like I can actually technically promote right now, like say it right now in promotion terms, that that my merch is actually like being sold, well, for today right now, like today's the last day, at a 20% discount for Cyber Monday. So it's like it's going through a Cyber Monday kind of sale right now, and if you use the code Cyber Monday, all in caps, you get a 20% discount in your order. And if you want to use that with like my Scarlet VIXIE code, which takes out like 10% of the original price, 30% discount in the final order if you use both Scarlet VIXIE and then Cyber Monday. Just for today, it's only for today right now. Like it's been out there all weekend. But today is the last day to use the Cyber Monday code. Yeah, today's the last day to use the Cyber Monday code because it's Cyber Monday. After that, you won't see the Cyber Monday again until like next year. The code is valid until 11:59 p.m. CST, so just about like less than 6 hours from now. But yes, as of 11:59 p.m. CST is when the code goes invalid. But my code is like a lifetime kind of bound thing. It's like an all year round thing. And there's my BGM. Okay, but yeah, that's how it works. So like, hey Kevin, can you put the merch command up there? And then just lastly, hold up. Yeah. Lastly, just saying it out there, I'm also on I hear a buzzing sound? What buzzing sound? What buzzing sound are you talking about? In the background? I don't know. Surely can't be me. I don't hear buzzing. Last buzz I heard was a fly coming out of the vents in my bathroom because there's I don't know, there are like lots of bugs coming in like through the vents because like there's this like little vent outside like near my bathroom, and like it has, and then like bugs go through inside it, and then they try to go to the vent that leads to my bathroom, especially bees. it's always bees more than anything. I mean, just flies are like the secondary, but bees are the primary because there's a hive in that vent. But as of right now, bees haven't been coming here lately. Highly, most likely because it's, you know, it's winter time now. Happy December, by the way, people. So yeah, like I will just say this right now. As you see from the bar up here, this is like my follower goal. So like I wanted to reach 200 followers by the end of the year, and you know, we literally have, like, counting today, we only have like 31 days left of the year. So yeah, we're trying to get to 200 before the end of the year, and as of today, I'm at 195. So I only need 5, just 5 simple followers left. Yeah, I need 5 simple followers left. So we just need to get to 5 by the end of the year. And I will admit, it is challenging. It is challenging just to, like, even go past 5 within a month. Especially for me these days, so, like, I'm taking this advantage right now. I'm taking advantage of my winter break that I have for the rest of the month. Because for those who don't know, I'm, like, literally on winter break. I don't have time to explain it all, but, like, just like, I'm just saying, my school is, like, literally on break for undergrad students. Grad students still have school, but undergrads got the rest of the month off. So I'm on break, and I'm taking advantage of this break now by, like, streaming just a bit more than usual. Just at least. And I'm just using that advantage to, like, you know, stream more, to at least get more, like, up to 5 followers by the end of the month. So yeah, we're gonna be pushing more to 200. We're actually gonna be pushing to 200. Road to 200 ventures. Let's try to reach it by the end of the year. We can do it. We're so close. We're just 5 away. Just 5 away. 2% away from the goal. Just 2%. We're already at the 98%. Can we make it? Can we make it? Let's hope. Okay. Back to the game. Because, as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? Like I said, I can't talk sometimes. You're blushing right now. No. I have no clue what you're talking about. Ha! You look rather cute, don't you? No. Stop turning away. I'm trying to get a good look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are cute. That is nothing to be shy about. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Graham, Casper, then. Yes, mortal? How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do? Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations, would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Hold up. I think I got a text from someone. Oh, yeah, just from a friend. Anyway, since when can you fly? Since always. Ah! Oops, dropped something on the floor. Okay. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? I don't know. Would you be? I cast a glamour. Okay. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No, I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window? If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you live? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm not actually here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have, something here with me hidden. Something to give to you. Here. Flowers? You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that look like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper? Yes, mortal? Thank you. You know, if you want them, you're gonna have to open the window. Oh, of course. Actually, I must ask. How the heck am I talking to Casper with the window closed? That's the real thing I'm asking about. Are you gonna come in? Are you inviting me? I'll promise to try and be good. Then please, do come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. What a shame, but fine. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Okay, I will open the window a crack. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, Here you go, Sunshine. Your hands are really warm. And your hands are quite cold even though you got gloves. They're really pretty. Hands can be pretty. I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? This duty always calls. Off to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when am I yours? 2 days and your soul is mine anyways. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper. Sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. We don't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Hey, Casper. Oh, is this beyond the bed? Yeah, this is beyond the bed. Yeah, that's literally indicating beyond the bed. I wish we had a few more days together. Oh, yeah, this is the DLC. This is the beginning of the DLC. Ooh. You had already planned to take a day off work today, which is lucky, really. Because you wake up this morning with something terrible. A cold. Okay, I know how that feels. Okay, like, cause I will say this. Y'all remember that very bad cold I had in the affiliate anniversary stream? It slightly came bad. It slightly came back this morning, but it's not as bad. I mean, I'm fine right now. Like, just a slight stuffy nose, but like, I don't know why it's back. Like, literally, the day after, I felt completely better, but then it just slightly came back. Like, what the heck? Your head, your nose was stuffed, and your throat feels like you've been swallowing a gravel or gravel, whatever. Which you hadn't, of course. That would be stupid. You never eat a gravel. How do you pronounce it? You decide to stay in bed for the day and rest up. It's midday, and you wake up again feeling bored and lonely. And what better do you and what better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with the guy who wants you dead? That is valid. And here we are on a date with death beyond the bet. I think the days I think the days in the DLC are literally the same same length, so I don't think the streams would be longer because of this. I think it's just supposed to be like just a typical day, but this time I'm sick. But how could I be sick? Like right now. Anyways, let me just move up closer with my chair. Actually, I think I need to wash my chair soon, or not my chair, my blanket. I got a blanket on me right now. I think I need to wash it soon. I don't think I've watched it in a while. Awaiting status. Doku, just like my Discord status. Of course, I'm still 8129. I can't even edit it right now. It's fine. Casper. I just wanted to say thanks. It's kind of embarrassing just to type this out, but I really am grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so I just wanted to make sure you knew. Oh god, that is actually a nice profile pic. Wait, why does that look similar to my friend's profile pic of Casper? Like I have a friend who likes Casper. Like because he's a typical cool dude. And I think that's her profile pic that she has of him. I don't know. Let me check. Does she? No. No, it's not. Just a different version of Casper. But she has been hooked up on the game. Okay. It's quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. My memory isn't that bad. And I remember your cute face too. Oh, please, Jesus. Were you feeling shy? I think your shoulders were blushing. Is that possible? Does my charm make your full body blush? It does with Kevin, I can admit that. What? It's unlikely that such a thing happened. I'm the Grim Reaper, damn it. And Grim Reapers do not spend their time blushing. I think I can confirm that. Maybe you're not like the other Reapers. I'm perfectly normal. Blushing is your normal, I'm afraid. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. How so? Now you're being so teasing, perfect, fantastic, gorgeous. The first word, sure. The rest, I'll leave that up to you. You're not disagreeing. Neither am I agreeing. Nothing's changed with this game. I wonder when the DLC was added. Let alone when this game even came out. I never checked that. I'll take it. I'm starting to think that you have a king for bullying people, you know? What if I do? I mean, I'm not Nagatoro. Not the Discord chats again. What's wrong with them Discord chats? If anything, you should have expected that to come back in this DLC. You admit it so freely. What? Nagatoro has a king for bullying people. We all know that. That's like literally the whole plot. And title, I guess. Okay. Hold up, I'm doing something quickly. This won't take long. Like less than a minute, I guess. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, there's something freeing about making a handsome man blush. I fear I'm going crazy with the power I hold. This is my supervillain origin story. Oh, God. Wait, was I originally still known as, Soul number 8129? Didn't he change it to VIXIE or something? Didn't I change it to VIXIE? Or, I don't know. I can't remember from my original time with the game. I know he knows my name. And I did select that profile pic. I actually must know. In the DLC, can I still play those 3 little mini games like the Pong, the Wordle, the Run game? I don't know. I think you were always a soul. Oh, okay. This is literally like the original Discord like indicators before they removed them. You know, like the last 4 digits in your username. Like I still remember mine was I think 2234. Yeah, my literal Discord indicator used to be 2234. And then, you know, they removed that whole indicator thing and now I just have my username. thank God I thank God I managed to take the Scarlet VIXIE name before anyone else could take it. Anyways. What? Don't you think I'd be a good supervillain? Not really. What? Why not? Your heart is kind. I thought you could even commit. You could commit even one crime. Oh, I have. I'm just not gonna say. In case Twitch is watching me right now. Ah. Yeah, probably not. I think you'd make a good supervillain, though. What makes you think that? Well, you kind of have the aesthetic down already. What's that supposed to mean? Like, you look kind of broody and evil until you open your mouth. And you can fly and make yourself look like a bird. You literally have superpowers. It's not just a bird. I can make myself look like many things to other people. It's useful for blending into the world when out on jobs. I'm literally going to look at animals differently now. I don't even know if I can look at Kevin perfectly. Like, what if it's Casper? Like, what if it's Casper, like, on top of my chat box? What if it is? I'm watching you, little dog. They're all incognito reapers. That's what I'm trying to say right now with the literal dog on the top of my chat. What if that's Casper, but I don't know? What if it is Casper, but what did you do? You could be Casper. I'm on to you. You'd be surprised how many of them are. Oh, Kevin, so you are Casper. I don't even know what to say right now, given the whole game plot. And whatever I could say could lead to a whole fight, so I'm not gonna say anything. Wait, do you have any other superpowers? I would not describe my abilities as superpowers to begin with. Okay, do you have any other abilities? I can travel between the planes of reality. I can pull a soul from a mortal shell. I have plenty of abilities. Super strength? My strength is ordinary. Invisibility? I could make myself look incredibly small. Does that count? Nope. Wait, can you see through clothes? What? Oh no. What kind of superpower is that? Definitely the superpower of a supervillain. I'm on to you, Grammy. I would never just look at you naked. Oh? Kevin, you're also not allowed to have that superpower. Like, this model here is already, like, revealing us as. Like, even past, like, just the legs, you can, like, just see, like, barely. No, but yeah, my model's already revealing enough. I don't want to reveal more. Like, sometimes I have, like, family members, like, concerned about, like, my model's attire. Simply because, like, I'm revealing an insane amount of skin. Like, from, like, above the waist. Like, at least it's, like, up to, like, TOS. Like, shall we remember when like Twitch went through like a whole set of rules when it came to like the whole kind of hips regulation, and like streamers were not allowed to like technically have their hips be shown and stuff like that, and I had to be like, wait, does my model reveal like my hips? And I'm like, nah, I'm just like wearing like long this long flowy skirt. I mean, I should be fine. I'm simply wearing this long flowy skirt. All I have is just like a revealing, like just revealing attire from like above the waist, and like what I'm wearing simply looks like a bra, but it's not. It's not. It is simply not. I'm not your typical NSFW streamer because I'm not. Anyways, I do not want to be an NSFW streamer, man. Plus, I'm in Love-Chu. I don't think I can do that. Okay. Wait, hold up. Did I do something here? No, didn't. I'm fine. I'm fine. God, why are you doing this to me? I mean, I would never, I would never want to do it without permission, whether I could see your clothes or not. He's basically admitting he has the superpower, but just doesn't do it. He just doesn't do it without consent. Y'all, Casper's admitting that he has the ability to see people naked, but just chooses to not do it without consent. I'm busting him for the perv he is. Okay. What happened? Oh, I'm about to bust Casper for the perv that he is. He's basically kind of admitting that he has the power to see me naked. Okay, hold up. Let me get something up. Oh, never mind. Actually, no. What do you mean turn it off? I'm not actually. I don't think he's gonna do it anyways. I don't think the game can let me do that. So you do want to look through them. I'm not playing this game anymore. Your refusal is an answer itself. La 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 la, not listening. Fortunately, you don't have to listen, only see. Okay, let me exit off of here. There. I thought you couldn't lie. I closed my eyes for a moment. It was not a lie. Then you can see it again. Not to backtrack, but what did you say? I have a king for bullying people? Honestly, Grimmy, you just make it too easy. It's fun. I like teasing you. You're feeling a hunger I didn't even know I had. And I've absolutely starved, apparently. Well, unfortunately, you're a capable mortal who can feed yourself. Ah, that's no fun, Grim. Come feed me. Feed you? What? Like a child? I'll give him that. I mean, I am sick, so. Ah, I'm waiting for the airplane. You'll be waiting for some time. I'll get down on my knees and beg. Pretty please? See, I told you. You make it look too easy. It is not my intention. You just overwhelm me sometimes. It is a strange foreign feeling. No one else has ever pulled at my heartstrings, so. What's up, Kevin? You should be careful there, Grammy. A person could misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me for my soul again, aren't you? Right. Yes, I am, of course, being a crafty Grim Reaper because I want your soul, because that is my job. Hey, my character is sick. I think I'm going to need the feeding more than anything. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Confliction is beneath me. I'm always sure of myself. Even when it comes to me. Do I make you feel things you didn't know possible, Grim? I have plenty of abilities, Vixie. Amazing abilities. To lie is not one of them. Yes. You make me conflicted, confused, angry, happy, sad, all at once. That is my own problem. Okay. Hold up, let me put something away. Okay. Perhaps there was a fault in my creation. I think you're perfect. Any other time, I would agree with you. And yet today, I am not certain of that fact. Ugh, I'll deal with it myself. Do you have something better to do on your days off, mortal? You have so few days left, and you use them to torment me. It seems a waste. Well, actually, I'm in bed still. In bed? Sunshine, is nearly evening. You should be having a dinner, not laughing. Give a person a break, Grimmy boy. I'm feeling off today. I think I've got a cold. I think I've caught a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Coco and chat with you. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? No. Literally, I shower in the mornings. I can't do that. I mean, I don't think so, at least. Did you leave your window open all night? Nope. I close it every night before I go to bed. That is so true. Especially since it's literally like snowy weather. Like Ventures, it literally, there was like a literal winter storm on Saturday, and it snowed like all day from 3 in the morning to 6 a.m. the next day. Like it was that bad. We got like, I think 6 good inches of snow from that day. So now, like, the outside of the vault is like a literal winter wonderland. And if it's cold, I don't even open it to begin with. That's what I'm talking about. Well, that is very sensible of you, at least. That's why they call me Sensible Vixie. No one calls me that. Not even offline. No one calls you that. Yep, there it is. That's what I'm saying. How would you know? Maybe everyone calls me that. Tell me who exactly calls you that. Um, my next door neighbors, who are named. Great question. Uh, Greg, Timothy. You're bullshitting me. Yeah, just a little. I am very sensible, though. My window is completely closed right now, so my cold didn't come from that. Did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. It happens to everyone. It's super common. Yeah, literally. It does not happen to everyone. It's an illness purely for mortals. Sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. Yep, that is true. But hey, it means I can talk to you some more. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well too. Well, I'd usually be at work. I speak to you on work hours every day. Okay, well, if I do that, I'll probably get fired. Why? As long as you're required to get, as long as you get your required work done, why would whatever else you do matter? To be honest, that's how I feel too. Alas, my boss wouldn't agree. Papa Pixie would say the same thing, and he's my boss. Well, I think you should let this boss of yours know that you may speak to whoever you wish. I'll be right on that. Excuse me, sir. The Grim Reaper wants to chat. Bye. You're rehearsing it. Good. Perhaps say that if he gets in the way, he may find his life cut short. Oh, Jesus Christ. Casper, really? You wouldn't do that. He does not know that. I don't think he'd believe me. But what does that matter? I'm meant to die today or tomorrow. If this illness does not take you first. It's a cold! Jesus. An unexplained illness. You must have some idea. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this? I don't know if there's any specific reason. It's just going around again, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. But how dare something like a cold take root in you? I appreciate the sentiment, but if it's really no biggie, you're accepting this illness too easily. You must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs you. Is it your head? Your stomach? I'd say both. I feel so tired for a person that's done nothing but sleep. Well, not that I slept very well, but I've just been lounging around all day. Hmm. You did not look unwell when I visited you last night. No? How did I look? Pretty, flustered, and as well as absolutely captivated by my good self, of course. But how could you not? Am I gonna call the Grim Reaper in this DLC today? Like, I don't know. Am I? Like, I'm heavily not sure. Did I make you feel shy, Vixie? I have seen you in your entirety. Pretty sure you couldn't see my whole body through a window, Grimmy. But I don't mind you looking. I actually kind of feel like encouraging it. Do you desire my gaze that much? It's not too bad, actually. Being able to seal death's gaze. I bet not everyone can do that. I would think near no one would want that. Death's eyes upon them. Aren't you lucky that if I'm the one who likes it? Lucky, unlucky, they are two sides of the same coin. Perhaps us meeting was fate. Fate is a cruel mistress after all. Anyway, glad to know that sickness does not dampen your personality. You love my personality? Yes, of course, almost as much as I love Azrael. Oh yeah, his little axolotl. Answer this. Okay? Oh, I thought he was about to ask me a question, but like, okay. Well, yeah. I'm getting a call from him. So yeah, nothing's changed. I mean, the call should be lasting in the day, and I think that's gonna take like another 10 to 15 minutes. So, okay, y'all, sit back, relax. I'm gonna have a little chat with the Grim Reaper after I put on some chapstick. I still find it funny that whenever like you're getting a call from him, you can't even say no. It's literally just like a requirement to answer his calls. I wish I had that setting for if I'm ever calling Kevin and he doesn't have the option to like say no. He has to answer me every time I call. Hold up. It's also funny that like whenever you're getting a call from someone, there's like a at least like a 30-second cooldown ish. I think. Yeah, there's like a 30-second cooldown of some sort. But in this case, I think just because it's a game, or it's because it's just the Grim Reaper and he wants you to answer his calls no matter what, and there's no escape. Actually, I mean, accept this. I mean, when I tried it, I think I tried it one time and yeah, it didn't work. So like literally, there's no escape unless you leave the game. Like the only option you have left is to leave the game. But I'm not doing that. I chose to stream this DLC. Give me another few seconds. We'll accept the call real soon. About to see Casper's face. See how many times he makes Kevin jealous and growl. Okay. Well, I got my chapstick on. So let's accept the call. Speaking of Azrael, where is he? He is resting. His role is tiresome, so he spends much time recuperating. Can you bring him over? I want to see his cute little face. Freddy, please! I told you he's resting. Can he not rest in your arms? I wouldn't mind resting in... Yeah, no. Let's just use the second one. I think he'd enjoy that. And we both know you'd snuggle him at night. I like that. I like that you have a soft side. You act all tough and quote unquote scary. But I know it's all front. I am tough and scary. There's something wrong with your natural fight for flight instincts. Natural fight or flight instincts. I think a day with death kind of proves that I can't really read sometimes. I am death incarnate. That should be something that strikes fear into the heart of any and all mortals. Ah, whoops. I'll try my hardest to act more scared. Let's practice. Okay. Fear me, for I am the Grim Reaper, mortal. Ah. That was pathetic. Heh. You are so much trouble, mortal. At least you look cute. You look cute snuggled up like that. Oh, what's that? I couldn't hear you when you were mumbling. I said you look cute snuggled up like that. And I got a DM from the Grim Reaper that's being blocked by Kevin's head. Well, he does have a big head. And he said, I'm going to melt you into my chair and disappear. Kevin's big head. Oh? Do I? Yes. It is beyond annoying. How so? I should not find a mortal cute. I am being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I don't mind. Hold up. It's nice when you call me cute. Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying. You are unique, sunshine, to say the least. But this is all far beyond, besides the point. How could you be sick? It's not like I saw an ad for sick people near you and rushed on over. It just happened. Why are you making such a big deal about it, though? Everyone gets sick. I do not get sick. Like, ever? Yes, like, ever. Reapers do not get mortal sicknesses. What about Reaper sicknesses? They do not exist. Well, except for soul sickness, of course. He's sick of me. You can tell by the look on his face. He also DM'd me. I cannot accept the sickness of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except... What?! Oh, boy. Maybe I should stop talking. Hmm. That seems kind of worse than a cold. At least it can... At least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard. Hoy. Are you or are you not sick for no reason? I'm sure there is a reason, I just don't know it, which proves my point. It is nothing to be upset about. You and I are simply different. The body of a mortal is much more fragile. You should take more care of yourself. How am I supposed to take care of yourself and take care of your soul if you're unwell? Quite easy, I imagine. I suppose I could be agreeing, but taking your soul like this simply just does not work for me. Wait, did I do that? My bad. I do not accept that. Well, not much you can do about it, buddy. You You can exactly pull the sickness from my body, can you? What? I'm not some vampire who sucks out illnesses. Hey, I never said anything about sucking, pulling Casper, pulling. But that's obviously not actually possible. Maybe humans will evolve and become immune to being sick as well one day. Who knows? I think it's more likely you all kill each other than I can retire. Anything is possible. Hmm. Perhaps there was once a time where reapers could become ill too, or maybe we are as we are as well as we have always we or maybe we are as we always have been. I can't speak. Oh my god. Do you know the first reaper? Are they your boss? Or maybe they're retired? I retire if it was me. Wait, so you can actually retire? I do not know if there was ever a first. As for retiring, I never known it to happen. We are tied to our profession. It is a part of us. Reapers exist solely to do just that. Otherwise, there would be no point in our existence at all. Sounds lonely. I wouldn't have agreed with you a week ago, but perhaps it is. Forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question. Go ahead. I really like your name. I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize, mortal, but that is not a question. Shh. I'm getting to it. How did you get your name? How do you think? Do you have a Reaper parent? Do you have Reaper parents who gave it to you? No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. That's fair. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately. Wait, you don't have parents? What, did you just bring into existence one day? That is likely the simplest explanation. Huh? No one is sure exactly how we are created, but I have always looked as I have now. There was no childhood or parents or growing up. I've always been the Reaper you see now. But you had to be created somehow. Likely, yes, but I do not remember it. So how'd you get your name? What if I told you that was classified too? Casper. You already broke rules telling me your name, didn't you? I chose it for myself. I do not know why or where it came from. It just felt right. I like it. That is appreciated. I also like your name. Do you enjoy when I say your name? Casper. Casper. Steve? My name is not Steve. Apologize to see every Steve out there, but that is not as a good name for Casper as Casper. Heh. Yeah, you're definitely a Casper. Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here. Making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me? That's one way to get out of your bed, hey? There's no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will. Can't you just lie and say that you took it? God's what I've gotten myself into. What you ask of me is my death. To be fair, you're also asking me to die. Well, yes, I suppose I am. What a position we find ourselves in. It seems a little unfair. Hold up. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that has to be over so quickly. I mean, this is technically day 6, but this sucks. I know, sunshine. That is the nature of what you are and what I am. There are still too many things I am unsure about for this to be over tomorrow. I'm still looking into your peculiar soul. Time is unforgiving. Can I remove the messages somewhere? No, I guess not. I guess that's all part of the DLC, I guess. I have little choice in the matter, just so you know. I exist for this job. I am this job. I'm a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide who should die. I'm just the one who makes sure it happens. I know. I actually feel sorry for you. For what reason? You should feel more sorry for yourself. You're stuck with you're stuck where you are. Sure, us mortals live and die and all that, but we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. It feels like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing the same thing day in, day out. Perhaps that's why I enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. You're a little bit of change. Sunshine, stay right there. I won't be long. Huh? Oh, let me guess. He's about to come to my window again. Casper? Where'd you go? Hello? Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a bit of a strange feeling for you. You never thought of your apartment as lonely, besides Coco. You've enjoyed living alone, decorating your rooms to your liking. But right now it feels a little empty. You get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside your window, eyes wide. Yup, it's Casper. You hurriedly open the window, a little shyly. He steps inside. What?! This is more freakier than day 7 itself. Bro, he's gonna catch a cold. Casper, you are going to catch a cold. Buddy, you're gonna catch a cold. 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 Get away. Get away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Casper? Sunshine. I told you I have no problem coming in. The Grim Reaper's in my apartment. Wait, are you here? Are you here for my soul? I can hardly take it with you looking as you do. Wow, I look that bad? I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person. Come on, let me help you to bed. He takes your hand, his gloved fingers gentle, and leads you to your bed. He tucks you in carefully, and that feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card. That's not so bad. You shouldn't be walking around. Where's your water? I wasn't really feeling like incorrect. Wait here. Casper disappears from view, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns, a glass of water in his hand. Drink. You're unwell. You must keep yourself hydrated. I'll be fine. Of course you will, because I'm here. So drink that. Are you hungry? I'll prepare you a mortal meal. I like how you call it a mortal meal. It is food for a mortal, is it not? Is that any different from what you eat? That is besides the point. I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay? Alright. And then he's gone again, figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up in your stomach. That's a strange feeling, too. Like you're a kid in a schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging, clattering, something falling, then silence. You stare towards the kitchen. More banging, more clattering. You want to jump out of bed and go see what is actually going on, but you do feel a little faint. You instead decide to trust in Casper, for better or worse, and await whatever he considers a mortal meal. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. What in the hell was all of that? All of what? The banging and clattering and stuff? Your kitchen was a tough beast. It required some reining in. It fought admirably. It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left? I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself. Okay, so I learned that Casper can't cook. Right. Just one. Fortunately, I was well equipped to deal with the raging inferno. I chose the wrong opponent. I'm sure I was terrified. Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. It doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt, whatever it is. But looking up at him like this, it doesn't matter much. Over video calls and even when he was at your window, it's hard to tell how, well, handsome he really is. I can't really say that myself. Well-toned arms, a good-looking face, perfect hair. Ah! So what, is it just Kevin with white hair? It hits you then how wild the situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed, before he sits down carefully on the edge of it. Boy. This is the first time I'm cooking for someone else, so he hands you the plate. On it is... You're not totally sure at first. It is mortal food, correct? Looking closely, it almost looks like pancakes? Have you ever made this before, Casper? Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I'm good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I'm simply search on the internet and I created them perfectly. They're perfect. Yes, I know. Eat up, sunshine. You need to conserve your strength. Thank you, Grimmy. It's the least I could do. The least you could do was not come over, tuck me in a bed, and feed me dinner. You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone? Go on, eat. You look down at the food, you look back at Casper, you look at the food again, and you decide that for him, you'd eat it. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. The middle is raw somehow. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible, and you managed to get it down. So, how is it? It was interesting. You've outdone yourself. Ha! I knew you'd say that. I can do anything I put my mind to. Somehow I'm not surprised. You seem to have brightened up a little. But you must be running a fever. Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted, before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand over to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. Uh-oh. Here we go. You look up into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does this a few times. You wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. But he never gets the chance. There's a zap, as if an electric current had just passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. What the... What was that? He stares down towards his hand I don't know what that word is. Unsure, he reaches back towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as abrupt this time, but you feel it, like an electric buzz where your skin meets. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. How strange. I've never read of anything like it. You lean onto his touch again. It feels nice. There's silence between the two of you. A silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow, you must die. If you don't, then you win the bet, and his soul is yours for the taking. You are two people connected by misfortune, both trying to desperately avoid the inevitable. Sunshine, I... Yes, Casper? I... I should go. Reach out and take his hand. Will you stay instead? What? You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what happened if you leave me? Please? Okay. The room is even darker now. The sun the sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You were too concerned with the man in front of you, the man you've come to be quite fond of. I only have one bed though. I hardly need to sleep anyway. Would you do it with me anyway? Oh god, here we go. Sleep with you? Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some Z's. Ah, of course. I knew that, obviously. You're inviting death into the bed with you, Sunshine. It never ends well, not for anyone. I like a challenge. What challenge? What I'm giving you is a warning. A word of advice. Nothing good can come of this. And I'm just choosing for myself. You said it yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I figured I lived all this extra time to meet you. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one has ever laid beside you in this bed like this. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different? You know you gotta move Coco though, right? I wish so many things were different. Like what? Sometimes I wish I was human. I wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work. I still am. But that doesn't mean I don't wish for more. For something different. Why not do it? He smiles now just slightly. There's sadness behind it. I'm not like you. What would you do if you were human? I would do what I wish to do now more than anything. Something completely foolish. You've always been a little foolish, Casper. Get some sleep, Sunshine. You're feeling better. You feeling better is more important than anything else. Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races, and yet you feel calm laying beside this man, feeling you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. That's pretty much the end of day 1 of the DLC. You wake up this morning to find Casper gone. At first, you're stressed out thinking that something happened to him, or worse, you imagine him all along. But as it turns out, Casper's just in a career that doesn't wait for anybody. You find a note on the side on your side table that he left food in the fridge. You shiver a little scared, but it's the thought that counts, right? After getting up, stretching, and spending some time with Coco, you notice a flyer on your door. There's a big festival on tomorrow night. Fireworks, stalls, and fun time await. You sigh a little. That would be nice, but technically today's the day you're supposed to die. Wait, where's Coco? It's fine. I mean, we technically finished, day 1 of the DLC slash, I guess day 6 in the original game. So, I'm gonna... Oh. Actually, throughout the stream, I was wondering where, my parents were, because Papa Pixie left about, 5 hours ago to pick up Mama Pixie, and then he had to pick up Grandma Pixie from the airport. Mama Pixie just texted me that she's on her way home. Okay. I thought they would come during the stream. And I had to say hi to Grandma Pixie throughout it, but Never mind. They're already on their way home from the airport. So I think Grandma Pixie just got in the car. But yeah, we'll save this. There. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. We saved the progress. We can quit the game. Ah. Yeah, well, that was nice. Yep, that was day 1 of the DLC. We're done for today. Let me just get this up here. Okay. What happened to my OBS? What the hell? Oh, never mind. Everything's fine. I don't know what the extra thing was. What the shit? What happened with my OBS, buddy? Okay. Okay. My OBS was going a bit wonky. Let me move things around quickly. Hold up, let me move it around. Let me move it around. Okay, can I exit out? Can I do this? It's doing that because it thinks this is VTube Studio. That's what's going on. Oh. Okay. Let's go to full screen then. Come on, OBS, don't fail me now. There we go. There we go. Okay. Will the stinger work? I mean, I closed the game. I mean, I could put on the BGM right now, so. Yeah. This game was something. But we still got like 4 extra days to go through. Alright. Let's go back. Let's actually go back, can we? I guess not. Okay, fine. I'll just go with fade. It's fine. Yes, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could just chat a bit. I mean, I think I need to get this thing to cool down. Okay. Yeah, so, like, yeah, that was, day 1 of the DLC. We still got a lot more to go through, but, like, considering that, like, day 2 of the DLC is technically supposed to be day 7 of the original game, which was the day I'm supposed to die. I wonder how the 3 extra days will go. Is it, like... Do I, like, experience more of the relationship with Casper past, like, the bet when, like, you know, when they become canon? I don't really know. But we'll find out more once we get through, like, up to day 3 or so. Or maybe once we get up to, like, we complete, like, day 2. And the next time we do stream the DLC is gonna be this Thursday. At, well, same time, 6 p.m. CST. All times this week, all stream times this week are 6 p.m. CST. So, yeah. And, well... Well, yeah, again, happy December, people. It is December 1st. We're officially in the last month of the year. We are, like, less than 30 days away from, 2026. We're close to 2026. And, well, my birthday's in 15 days. Yeah! like 15 days away is my birthday, and I do have a birthday stream planned. I just gotta figure out what we're doing. Kevin did actually think of a good idea for like a birthday stream, so we'll see how that goes once we get close to it. So yeah, so like I think I'm just gonna talk about what you see again. We're gonna bring it up again. I have a follower goal. If you can see from the bar up here, I'm gonna block the chat for a quick second. But yeah, I got a follower goal. It's up there. It says venture goal. It shows that I'm at 195 followers on Twitch right now. And the goal is to get to 200. And I want to get to 200 before the end of the year. It's been a year-long goal, actually. I wanted to get to 200 followers before the end of the year. And if you see in the stream title, it says Road to 200 Venturers. Venturers are like the name. It's like the name of my fan base. So technically, it like just means followers. So I'm trying to get to 200 followers by the end of the year. And I'm already at like 195. So I'm like 5 followers away from the goal. I want to reach that. I want to get to 200 before the end of the year, the end of the month. So we're gonna push a lot more this month, trying to get to 200. I have a lot of streams planned this month, so I think I have like about like 15 to 20 streams planned this month. At least 15 to 20, like up to 3 a week. Then I guess, well, 12 streams planned, I guess. But you know, we'll see. Well, we will see. And what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, right? What was I gonna say? I don't know. Well, anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say, damn it. Well, yeah. Just that I want to get to 200 before the end of the year. And, well, I think I can also talk about, like, my subscriber goal on YouTube. Like, if you don't know, my YouTube channel, it's up there. Like, up here. Third handle on the right, directly above me. It says Scarlet VIXIE VOD on it with the YouTube icon. That channel currently has 685 subscribers. I want to get to 700. I don't want to get it by the end of the year. That's a bit of a stretch, but if we do get it before the end of the year, that will be actually really amazing. But I just typically want to get to 700 subscribers. Like, no set, like, time I want to get it. I just want to get it. Oh! I got paid for, my merch. I got my merch commission. I got $20 from it. Oh my god, yes! See, guys? See? That's what I was talking about earlier. When you get your, anytime you get your, merch, or anytime, like, anyone orders my merch, I get a bit, like, I get 20%, like, I get a 20% commission back. But, so far within the past month, only, 2 people have ordered for my merch. Me and one of my venturers that I'm thankful for. So thank you to that venturer who did actually order my merch. Hey, you show me what you got. I was happy when I found out that you got it. And like, I know when people get my merch. I get notified whenever someone orders my merch. I know I get notified. So be mindful about that. I know who orders my merch and who doesn't. And then I get a little bit of money back by the end of the month, depending on how much has been made from that merch. So yeah, I'm gonna put the merch command right now, actually, so you guys can see it. Because I can also say that today, for today only, this is the last day. There is a Cyber Monday deal for all merch items in the Cat Dragons merch shop. And if you use the code Cyber Monday, all in caps, you get 20% off your final purchase. And as you can see in the command, I also have a discount code for just 10%, and the code is called Scarlet VIXIE, capital S and capital V. So if you add it with the final order with the Cyber Monday code, you know, you can most likely get 30% off your final order. But the Cyber Monday code, it's valid until tonight at 11:59 p.m. CST, so you really don't have much time to use that discount. But even if that discount goes away, you can still use my discount, which is active all year long, all time long. But it's only you can only use it once. Use it once, and you can't use it again. You could probably use other like every single creator that has their merch out on Cat Dragons has a personal discount code for 10%. So I think if you use all of it, I don't know, I think you can only use one code, I'm not too sure. But if you manage to find all of them and then use the codes, and like if you put 10 codes and it's like 100% off, you know, you get the merch for free. I don't know if that's possible with Cat Dragons. I never checked it out. I mean, I used my code already, so I can't use it anymore. So yeah, just a final reminder. And like I will say, I would love it if people can get my merch. Like that's like the one thing I would want for Christmas from you adventurers. Like if like I do want a few things for Christmas offline, but as a streamer, the one thing I would love from you guys for Christmas is, well, to get my merch. That's all I would love. It would actually make me beyond happy if you guys got the merch. Like, please, please, please. It would make VIXIE very, very happy. If you can afford it, buy it. If you can afford it, buy it. Please. I've had lots of people come up to me saying that they sadly can't afford it, which does actually make me a bit sad that they can't get the merch. And it does make me sad a bit already because not lots of people have been getting the merch within the past month and a half that it's been out, but it's fine. We'll just raid onto someone before I start crying. Hold up. Well, we're gonna have to raid quickly before the ads start rolling out. Okay, so we are going to raid onto Maid Yuki. She is currently having a re-debut right now. She actually did rebrand. She used to be like a shrimp ghost. Now she's a maid ghost. She's also a member of Love-Chu, actually, if you didn't know. She's one of the 3 new members of Love-Chu, which is the music generation of Love-Chu. And we can actually support her for her special re-debut that's been happening right now. So let's raid onto her right now, if we can. Yes, okay, we can. All right, so I'm just gonna go through the final announcements. Okay, so I have 2 more streams this week, and they're both gonna be a date with death because we're gonna be going through the DLC the entire week. So my next one is going to be on Thursday at 6 p.m. CST. And then that one we're going to be playing day 2 of the DLC, which is supposed to be day 7 of the original game, which is supposed to be the day I'm supposed to die. And then the next one will be on Friday, also at 6 p.m. CST, where we play day 3 of the DLC. And then I already plan to play day 4 of the DLC next Monday at 6 p.m. CST. And then day 5 of the DLC, which is the final day, I plan to play it next Wednesday at 6 p.m. CST. So all days where I'm playing the DLC are going to be at 6 p.m. CST. And that's it. We're going to raid on to Yuki right now so we can support her. This is my fellow Love-Chu friend throughout her re-debut. So let's go raid on to onto Yuki, and I will see you this Thursday. See you, adventurers. Bye bye. Bye bye.